So say you have a chest, you want to be able to add a loot table to it. We want to check if it's static or if it is a actual lootable chest. And we want to be able to do it through the editor. So it'll have parameters up here that we can change. If you want to do that, we'll select the chest, we'll attach a script, we'll throw it in our scripts folder. We'll call this chest script. The first thing we'll want to do is declare it as a tool. So because we want it to be editable within the editor, we want to have it so that it updates functions. So our first variable, we're going to do export var chest function, and then we'll add a new enum, and we will call this chest types. We'll add curly braces, we'll set it to empty, and we'll add lootable. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add the colons on our variable. We'll set it to chest types. And then we'll equals chest types dot empty so that it's empty initially. What we're going to do then is add another colon at the end of this, make it so that it's a set function. And then we will add value. We'll add another colon, we'll go down one, we'll set it so that chest function is equal to value, and then we'll do notify property list changed. So this will get it so that we can actually update things. And then we'll do function property list, get property list, and then we'll do var properties, and then we'll set it so that it is of the array dictionary type, as that is required. And we'll just set it so that it is an empty array at first. We'll do return properties. So from here, we can now check and see what kind of things we're doing. So we can do match chest function. We'll set it so that it checks if it's lootable. So we'll do chest types dot lootable, and then from here we'll be able to add a new property. So in this case we're going to add a dictionary as our loot table. So we'll set it up with properties dot append, and then we will do round braces and then curly braces for a dictionary. And now we'll type in the name. We're going to call this loot underscore table, and that will be the variable that we're going to use to store that. We will set the type to type dictionary. We're going to add the usage, and we will set that to property usage default. We'll set the hint to enum because there's no hint specifically for dictionaries. And we'll set that to property hint enum. And then we'll just set the hint string to null. Okay, so if you try to use this and you do lootable, you'll notice nothing happens over here. What we need to do is we need to clear this and then undo. And now we'll have our dictionary. Now you'll notice you won't be able to actually use the dictionary yet because we need to declare a variable to actually hold the values. So we'll take our actual name that we called this, and then we'll do var loot table, and we'll make it a type dictionary, and save it. Now if we redo this, we can click it and it'll give us our dictionary. So for our key, we can add, we could set it to item name or we'll do 50 chance, and that'll give it a 50% chance in theory if we do that in our code, and we can set it so that it is, say, a string, and we'll just do item ID sword, and just imagine it drops a sword. So we wouldn't want to do this necessarily in here. We would want to go back to our main scene where we have these, and we could add new ones to each of them. So we could do a key value of a 50% drop rate, and we'll set the string to whatever item ID it is, and then we can just keep doing that all the way down. Or you might want to do it backwards. That would probably work better. So we could set this to the string name, and we'll set it to item, I don't know, item sword. And then we'll set it to let's do 50. And then we could do, say, another item. We could go to a different chest. We could set this to a item, I don't know, ocean, and that one has a 100% chance. And that's pretty much how you add custom things to this. You can do resources, you can do dictionaries, you can do pretty much anything you want.